not still. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hey. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have y'all here for a drawing stream, which will manifest itself shortly when the drawing shows up. Give it a second or two. Silent. I love that. Yeah, give it a second. The mic just kind of loads in sometimes. It's fine. Usually it takes a little bit, but I think we're good now. We're good now. We've got everything going. Except for the music, I believe. Let's get that started. Give it a second. Bam. Nope. How about now? Okay, yeah, there we go. What is this? Yeah, this works. Okay, nice. Still traveling? Nope, I'm with my normal mic again, so that's kind of nice. But even the normal mic takes a little bit to charge up sometimes. It's an unfortunate circumstance indeed, but one that I must suffer with. So hold on, and let me do this. Let me put that here, and then go there. The real issue is whenever I switch mics, it tends to have an issue with things. I think that's kind of the main point. And then let's do this. And bring back lonely screen. There we go! Nice. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna draw today. I guess I could finish up the Zelda icons from before. Could maybe do a little bit of Sigurd or something, you know, since we're starting off a new game. A new whole game, whoa! Maybe something like that. Maybe we do something else. I guess the main thing is that I do have an extra artwork for Wisdom Verse that I have on the side, but it's got a few little spoilers in it, so I can't show anyone. The Effie Zelda's crossover. Ah, well, yeah, okay, so that would take me ages is the problem. We're never finishing that if I start that. Oh, you know what? I did that Zelda Disney crossover ages ago and I never finished that. We could do that. I could go back to that. Okay, we'll do that maybe. Legend of Sigurd. I think I want to draw just Sigurd for like the YouTube thumbnail on like the beginning of like the stream. I'm gonna run out of steam and not actually make YouTube covers for more than like the first few of the videos, but I'll make like maybe like one YouTube cover. I wish I could just make the content and someone else could like edit the YouTube covers together. Like that would be great. Like I'll do the drawings, I'll do the playthrough, I'll do all the gameplay and streaming. If someone could just slap a picture of Sigurd onto a background and put the number 1 on it, you know what I mean? Yes, I think I'll draw Sigurd eventually. I like Fire Emblem characters. I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, eventually I'll draw him. I don't know when though. Maybe not now. Maybe I go back to the Zeldas and Disney's thing. I could. Okay, let me go see what's up with that. Yeah, I feel like I might be able to work on that today. So let's get rid of this. We'll go sketch Sigurd later. And then give me a second as I scroll through a few things. Where did that go? It's been a while. I think we did 2 of them. We finished the sketches and colors of all of them. But I think I put 2 of them on their own artworks so far. Man, I have a lot of Zelda artwork. Gotta scroll through everything. I need to start deleting some things or something. Or else I'm never gonna be able to find anything in this. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, so for context, previously on Zelda X Disney, we did Sun from Wisdom Verse Skyward Sword as Rapunzel. And we did... What? It takes me back to the beginning. Okay, I have to scroll all the way down again. And we did... Tetra from Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass as Moana. And there's a bunch more. Woo. And then, oh, speaking of Sigurd, you have dropped something on Spoilers Allowed that is quite fun, but has spoilers for first gen FE4 if you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. Yeah, feel free to... Okay, so this is... I guess that's going to be... That'll be more relevant during the FE4 stream, so I'll say that on Tuesday, but good point. Yeah, definitely. If folks want to chat about spoiler-related things, please do so in the Discord on the Spoilers Allowed channel. Yeah, true. And yes, FE4 characters are from Yggdrasil, so are FE5, both of them. So these are the two that I haven't played yet. Anyways, we actually have a full list of the Zeldas as Disney princesses. We finished all of them, and we finished the drawings and sketches as well. Here's the rest of them. You can kind of see the unfinished versions. So here's your choices. Obviously, Sun and Tetra are already done. So here, let me just kind of like mark them off with a giant red X. We killed Sun and we killed Tetra. Who are we killing next? I'm gonna save Echo and Dawn for later. I think they shouldn't be one of the first ones because they're a duet. They go together. Okay, 1 vote for Dot. Any other votes? I guess I should write people's names. Whoops, that's probably a good idea. I think I did that earlier, didn't I? I did not. Okay, I'll write people's names. For the people who don't know the names of the Zeldas, that's totally valid. Here. Weren't you working on Dot? Nope. No, we only worked on those 2. This is Dusk. This one's Dot. That one's Lullaby. Hopefully people can read my shitty handwriting. Yeah, my hand actually shakes when I draw a little bit. So I tend to go really, really slowly and also use a stabilizing pen if I want things to actually work out. That one's Flora. This one's Fable. This is Echo and Dawn. And they go together. And then last is Phantom. Alright. Pick your poison. Choose your player. Dot? Okay, that's already 2 votes for Dot. I think we're doing Dot today. Nice. Love me some Dot. Let me go ahead and put the Dot on her own little image, and then we can get started. Hold on. I thought we were working on Dot last time we did this. 3 people voting for Dot. No. More dots. All the dots. Okay, hold on. How did I do this last time? Oh, yeah. Let me first do that. And then I guess I could I'll just take this entire image and download it. So give me a second. Bam. Destroyed. So here, I'm just gonna export this into a different one. Save image. Her hair is fun to render, this is true. This is very true. Yeah, the curlier Dot's hairs get, the more and I enjoy drawing it. I'm like, yeah, look at this. So neat. Let's make a new file for Dot. Let's copy one of these. Maybe the Tetra one. We can copy that. Can you check your last Yggdrasil poll? It came in censored in the chat. Really? Oh, interesting. It's not censored for me. It just says Hicks. Apparently there's a guy named Hicks in Yggdrasil. I have never heard of this character. Good to know. Good to know. Yay. Okay, let me go ahead and just take a look at this. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we've got that. So I'm going to duplicate Tetra and we're going to erase the Tetra from the Tetra. That's what's going to happen. So select, here, duplicate. All right, nice. And then before I show you guys what's going on, let me do one last thing. I've got to put in the background for Dot. So I do actually have backgrounds that I have stolen from all the games that I use as like sort of canonical Wisdomverse backgrounds for each character, so I'll just be reusing that. Okay. It was censored in chat for some reason, that's really funny. I had no idea why that would happen. Oh, a hydrate and a posture check, why thank you. Reminder to stay hydrated, kids. Thank you, Marionette. I appreciate it. Marionette has uncensored the word Hicks. I don't know, I guess like country Hicks. It wasn't censored for you. Oh yeah, It wasn't censored for me either. I don't know. I guess Twitch is just being a little bit, you know, just covering all their bases. And that's really not a bad thing, so I can't be mad at that. Okay. Why isn't this snapping to corners? Come on, do a snap. What? What? Okay, I guess I'll make it a little bit bigger than usual then. There. And then let's make this a little greener because it's dot and dot is green. Okay, and then we delete the tetra from existence. Yeah. Remove all traces of tetra. Gonna take a while. Here, okay, actually we can keep this one. We can keep this one. And we can delete that one. Okay, and then I insert photo. Put the rest of the girls in. It's gonna take a while. Okay, actually wait, hold on, that's basically it. Nice. Let's do this. That's the tetra thing. Okay. So now I'm going to show my screen again. And you'll see a mess of things. Here you go. Definitely tetra erasure. There is no tetra in bossing say. Okay, so let's delete a bunch of this stuff. That's unnecessary. These are going to get grouped together. What is this? It's some random layer. Okay, cool. And then we take the dot. There. Inform Twitch that the message was not correctly hidden. Nice. Now they can improve their filters, presumably, if that's what they're doing. Maybe that's what they're doing? Who knows? I remember that every time we played ALTTP, Twitch would censor the word Armos. Like, apparently that's a slur somewhere. I'm like, okay, good to know. Okay. Here's our dot. And then dot is obviously not tetra, as we all know. So let's do this. And then let's change the text here. Raya from Raya and the last dragon. Okay, cool. Select, oh, not all the things, just a few of the things. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's very large. Maybe like 150? Also, shouldn't this be like left-centered? Why didn't I do that to begin with? Don't mind me, I'm just learning about all my formatting issues. This is fine. Here we go. Maybe something like this, nice. Makes it so that it looks like the original. Oh, you have censor off. It still censors things and it even duplicates the word most of the time. Really? Does that accomplish anything? How strange. Twitch is a strange creature indeed. No one knows what goes on in the Twitch realms. Okay, meanwhile this one is gonna be, whoa. Let's see, 4 swords, FSA, Minish Cap. Twitch is getting twitchy. True. Minish Cap. Dot. Okay, we got our dot. And we got our Raya too. Maybe a little higher up, actually. Nice. This looks vaguely centered. The colors don't matter. I'm going to be switching the colors. Just want to make sure the positioning is correct here. Okay. So now I'm going to do a fun trick. Flatten, select. And then I go up here, and I can create a mask and then invert it. And when I do that, it will simply cut out the values in here. Ah, bless me. Seems its PC port released. Oh, is the Minish Cap PC port also out? I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Also, what are these for? Oh, that's kind of dark. We don't need that. I guess this whole thing could be a little bit darker if I wanted to make it work. What is this for? Why are there 3 layers here? That's a lot of layers. Let me take that out. Maybe this one as well. What is this? There's nothing in here. It's an empty group. Thought the audio bugged out on you for a moment. I think what happened is I sneezed, and then in sneezing, accidentally clicked the mute button. That's on me. Alright. Behold. Things are working. Oh, someone summoned Race from Evilise. Race is that one character from FFT that I'm like, this is a Fire Emblem character. Yeah, I sneezed myself into silence. How to become silent, 101. Alright, this is a color burn, which I think actually shouldn't be. Maybe it's a normal instead. There. Something like this I think works a little bit better. And then we also want this bit to be maybe like darker and greener. Yeah, something like that. Just to like highlight the little thing going on here. Okay, cool. Race does recruit people by punching them, but to be fair, that's just kind of how recruiting people works in all these things. Like in Tactics Ogre Reborn, you recruit characters by beating them up to within an inch of their life and going like, join my army or else, and they go, oh, okay, alright, I'll join. I kind of like that. You recruit people like they're Pokemon. Yeah, we put a lot of thought into which Disney princesses got selected for each Zelda princess, by the way. Story-wise, it makes a ton of sense in multiple ways. First of all, like the elemental focus. Like Dot's game, Minish Cap and Four Swords are all about the 4 elements, and so is Raya and the Last Dragon. Also, learning to trust someone who has betrayed you multiple times in a row and giving them yet another chance because you believe they'll actually listen this time is a common thread between both of them. And in both cases, Namari and Shadow make the right final decision to save the world at the cost of their own success. So it's great. It's great. I actually kind of liked Raya and the Last Dragon, I just hated the dragon. Like, the movie was good, if you ignore the fact that the dragon exists. The dragon was kind of bad. Dragon did not need to be in that movie. If it was just Raya, I would have liked it. Raya, and there are no dragons. Okay, now let's get to the actual Dot. So let's delete everybody else. Delete, delete. Why is Moana here? Oh, because it's from Tetris thing. Delete! Why is Moana? Get out of here. Who's this? Oh, this is all the other ones. Oh, I kept this in here. I didn't even need to do all this stuff. Never mind. Didn't know that was the deal for Dot past the stuff with the elements. So yeah, actually, a lot of that does not come from her actual game, because Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures do not have a story. But the manga for Four Swords Adventures is an old classic. And one of my favorite things ever. So no matter what, I keep that as a... the Four Swords manga specifically, I keep as like a part of my internal Zelda canon. And in the Four Swords manga, Shadow Link essentially redeems himself. The one specific Shadow Link that goes along with the Four Swords hero. It's really cool. It's a good time. Come watch the new Disney film, Raya and the Last. Okay, Raya and the Last of Us genuinely sounds terrifying though, NGL. Wait, hold on. That is the plot of Raya and the Last Dragon, I feel like, maybe. They were like zombies, kind of. Oh wait, no, everyone got petrified, right? Wait, didn't everyone get petrified? That's in Minish Cap too. There's actually a significantly large number of similarities between Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon and Dot from Four Swords Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures. Raya and the Last of Us, remastered, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series with an all-new funky mode and Knuckles. I love that. GG. Deluxe. Oh, too far, too far. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let me go ahead and actually just import the other... give me a second. So I'm going to blur this again for one more second. I'm going to import the previous one to use as a reference. So I think we're using sun as a reference because I put way too much effort into that one. That's what we're doing. Sun is too good. Sun is too good. Do not be so good. This one. Wait, that's not the right one. What the heck? That isn't right. Did I not save it? I mean, I just showed chat, so like, it's gotta be here somewhere. Finish drawings. Oh, hey! Oh, man. Girl Turtle just summoned Dot in the gacha. That's actually really funny. Whoa. There's over 800 characters in this gacha. And you happen to summon the one that I'm currently drawing. I am drawing one character. That's insane. Wow. GG. Okay, I can't find it, so give me a second now. I'm gonna have to go... That is some good luck. I'm gonna have to go re-download the image and then import it. So let's download Tetra again. Here. It's fate. Dot is here to witness her drawing. Honestly, Dot would do something like that. Like, Dot just kind of feels like she has all this knowledge. And Bowser's minions. The list gets more complex. Okay, here we are back at it again. So now I can import the right image. Okay, so there's our reference. There we go. What colors? Oh, right. I used... Okay, well, yeah. These are the layer types, at least. So I have that. It's my pretty normal set of layers, to be honest. But we don't see a drawing? Yeah, I just hid it for a bit while I import some images. Don't worry about me. Just wanted to import this image. This is gonna be my reference. I guess I could make this one... Oh yeah, hold on. Why didn't I do that? So let's go here and then make this one purple again. Is this purple? Yeah, it is. Here. Here. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So it's not this. It's this one specifically. Still not right. Okay, so maybe maybe I make this like a kind of light green. I think that might match better. Or I go back to the white. Actually, yeah, I think it looks better white. There. Yeah, this feels right somehow. Okay, back to Dot. So, questions. What should I do first? Let's start with shadows, I think, for Dot, because they're kind of coming from like a weird direction here. And I'm probably going to need to redraw the face anyways. Actually, no, I take that back. Let's start with light, because it's coming from a weird direction here. So, about 43, it seems. I'm going to try to replicate this, but a little higher. Nice. Yeah, what have people been up to today? Hope y'all been having fun. Anyone have anything good for lunch? So, it doesn't seem like there's a particular direction I need to stick to, so we can kind of just pick a corner and go for it, maybe. Maybe from behind her? Because then I can have double lighting. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see if I can get that working. You made a burger? Oh, whoa. Like made? Like from scratch? That sounds difficult. I just had takeout today. Nothing fancy. I had some leftovers from yesterday. I went out to eat while I was traveling, and then I have a very small appetite, so I didn't finish. I genuinely have like 2 more meals left of the same one dish of takeout. You didn't kill the cow yourself or anything, you just made the patty. Hey, that's still pretty good. That's more cooking skill than I have. I have very minimal cooking skill. Very, very minimal. This hat is supposed to be like made of straw or something, right? So let's gonna add some like hatching into it a little bit. There. Okay, I guess it sucks that a lot of her hair is hidden behind this hat now. Because I can't do like dramatic lighting on it. I'll have to do some kind of soft lighting. You made a really soft, sweet pancake. Oh. Wait, that sounds good. I will admit, I think anything that is like very overly sweet is great to me. Like I really like sweet things. If you buy the meat, it isn't that difficult to make a burger. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I feel like it probably takes a lot of work. Made lasagna with your mom? Oh yeah, it was Mother's Day, wasn't it? Oh yeah. Happy late Mother's Day to anyone in chat that might apply to. And if you haven't said Happy Mother's Day to your mother, do it anyways. It's a little late, but that's okay. We discussed Sigurd and his mother yesterday. Good old Sigurd. Wait, what day is it? It's Monday, right? Okay, yeah. You're a strange American and do not particularly enjoy burgers. Expelled you from America. No, I'm kidding. That's fair. I have some friends who really don't like burgers. How about hot dogs? Oh yeah, that's true. Hot dogs are like a different class of thing. What? Don't like burgers? Gasp. You have henceforth been labeled jail, straight to jail. You know that like, there's like a criminal guy who used to be a mascot for McDonald's, right? Like, isn't there just like some random criminal mascot? I remember this vaguely. Like, he's just a chill criminal guy. Yeah, that guy, the Hamburglar, yeah. Okay, so that guy, he shows up at your house and he steals all your shit if you don't like burgers. That's the punishment. Also, who thought that was a good idea? Like, some executive. Some guy somewhere, somehow, thought like, hey, you know what like really appeal to children? Thieves. And I guess, you know what, they might have been right. I thought it was kind of cool. They also got rid of that really quickly. It is 90% running on the pun, fair enough. He was a bad guy too, I think. Like, the point was that, like, Ronald McDonald was supposed to stop the Hamburglar, right? Like, I feel like that was part of it. Swiper no swiping. You're right. Wait, yeah. It's just Swiper. It's just Swiper all over again. No creativity. Minus 10 points for no creativity. What is this? This is the music that sounds so much like Octopath. The Hamburglar was meant to be a duo with a police officer, but the officer was never popular, so he got cut pretty early on while the Hamburglar was kept for a while. Oh shit. I did not know that. So you're telling me we could have had like a burger cop, and because thieves are popular, we got Burger Thief instead? Actually, that's kind of fair. Like, the significantly most popular character in all of Octopath Traveler is the thief character. But that's also because he's young and edgy. Oh yeah, the Grimace Shake. What happened to that? What happened to the Grimace Shake? Is that still a thing? There's no way, right? Wasn't the point of the Grimace Shake that, like, you drink it and then you die? It was a limited time offer. Fair enough. You know what else is a limited time offer? The K-pop Demon Hunters McDonald's collaboration. I know some people in chat went and got it, because I also went and got it. It was really spicy. Like, I don't know if I got like a jacked up version of what I got or something. And to be fair, it was very early in the morning, so I wasn't really like prepped for how spicy it would be. But it kind of snuck up on me, the amount of spice. You tried to get it, but they just gave you a regular meal. That's fair. To be fair, I literally actually just needed fast food. Like, I was in a rush and I was heading somewhere. And the friend that I was driving with was like, okay, you want to freaking, like, where should we go to stop for, like, really quick something? And I was like, you know what? They're running a K-pop Demon Hunters collab. Let's go to McDonald's. So it actually worked for them for me. Like, I wouldn't have gone if not for this. Okay, we'll do something like this, I think, maybe. Yeah, something like this. I'll finish this out a little bit later once we have like shadows in and stuff. We can do more rendering. Okay, so for the cloth, what we doing for the cloth? Don't mind me just I like coloring hair. Okay, cloth, yes, cloth. Wait, is this supposed to be colored? Okay, wait. What does Raya look like? I don't have an image of Raya. Okay, give me a second, I'm gonna load up some Rayas. Hold on. A moment, please. Insert photo. Raya and the Dragon of Last. I'm pretty sure I saved pictures of the Disney princesses somewhere, just in case I would need it. Disney. Raya, found it. Okay, it's kind of small, but it'll do. There we go, back on the screen. McDonald's? It sounds like a knockoff of that brand you see in anime and manga all the time. WcDonald's. Oh yeah. Love me a good WcDonald's. Okay, we found our Raya. Let me also just cut Raya out of the image. Here. Need to watch KPDH at some point. You should. It's really good. It's actually really good. Gotten it recommended a few times and hear the soundtrack anywhere. Yeah, the soundtrack is really good. Like, it's just catchy, and also it's really well written. So I'm down for that, you know? Okay, so it looks like there is some coloring here, and some coloring on top of the thing as well. Let's add that in there. So it's like a kind of like bluish something? Like a blue thread. It's gonna be its own layer, I think. Was going to comment on KPDH still getting collabs, but then you remembered CRK? What is CRK? What does that mean? Colorado Reservoir Kings. Colombian Reserve. Oh, Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, wait, Cookie Run still exists? Is this the same Cookie Run that was like a mobile app? Like 15 years ago? Cookie Run is real? I mean, like, Kentucky Ride kicking. Oh man, it's brilliant. Cookie Run still exists. Oh, buddy. The lore has expanded. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Are you telling me there are more cookies running now? Cookie Run will never die. Okay, good to know. You know what? Actually, I take that back. I remember now. I remember they even got well. I mean, I guess in Cookie Run, God would need to be a cookie. Actually, fair enough. Also, having Sonic is at this point expected. A series doesn't have Sonic, I am sad for them. Yeah, okay, that's Tetris Swings is actually making the point that I have heard of. So I heard that Cookie Run has toxic yaoi. That's the only thing I know about Cookie Run now. Like, after saying, like, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised that Cookie Run still exists, I then remembered, wait, wasn't there like a vanilla cookie and like a dark chocolate cookie that get into like a toxic yaoi relationship in fan content? This is a thing, actually, I'm pretty sure. I know about this. No, this is the thing. Is the YouTuber you like ProZD? Because that's the only YouTuber I know that does voice acting. Those words should not exist. Alright, you heard it here first, folks. Grilled Turtle Burger has banned vanilla cookies. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. I feel like this is removing what little understanding I would have had of something called Cookie Run. Well, I'll have you know that back when I played Cookie Run, you were a cookie and you were running. That was it. There wasn't anything else. Okay. And then it looks like this is like a kind of yellow thread, maybe? Yeah, yellow thread of some sort. Maybe a little oranger. There. No, ban Shadow Milk. He actually deserves it. Shadow Milk Cookie and Pure Vanilla Cookie, and one of them is God. Only one of them? That's a power imbalance. Straight to jail. You're not a fan of Pure Vanilla either, but Shadow Milk is... Wait, first of all, what is Shadow Milk Cookie? Like the shadow I get. Milk is white, though. If they were going for, like, a dark theme, they should have gone with Dark Chocolate Cookie. Sign me up for the Cookie Run marketing team. I have a change to make. Shadow Milk is not a flavor. Pure Vanilla is a flavor, so that's good. He became God. He's not what? Is it not a black cookie? Wait, so you're telling me what? Oh, there's already a dark chocolate. Oh, he's a good guy. Okay, that's fair. All right, I would never say anything against that then. Okay, but then either way, Shadow Milk is not a flavor. Neither is milk, to be honest. I guess it's supposed to be like milk chocolate. Is that what they're going for? Lynn has new cookie relationship ideas. I have new cookie naming ideas in that they should be named after flavors because they're cookies. Like... The shipping is inconsequential to me. I simply want them to be named after flavors. Oh, never mind. They're named after milk. Oh, okay, I see. Shadow milk, like homeopathically diluted milk. I can't believe homeopathically diluted milk character was in a homeopathic relationship. Do the cookies die? Yes. Okay, but do they diet? I wish to know the truth. I think I will continue to understand less of this media as I progress. Much like the Sonic franchise or Kingdom Hearts. They killed most of your favorite characters in the last arc and you're hoping Timekeeper will fix this shit. Wait, there's a Timekeeper cookie? Are we still talking about Cookie Run? What the frick is going on? Technically they crumble. Oh, neat. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like it when they have a different word for death. Or a different action for death, like in Subspace Emissary? You know? Nobody dies in Subspace Emissary. All you can do is get, like, trophied. Yeah, Steven Universe shattering, yeah. Steven Universe with the shattering. Subspace Emissary with the getting turned into a trophy. This sounds like the most insane example of narrative scope creep you've ever heard of. Welcome to gacha gaming. I say, having only played one single solitary gacha game. Two gacha games. I've played two of them. I have played Fire Emblem Heroes. I have played Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Timekeeper Cookie does exist, and she is actually an old character. She comes from Oven Break. What is Oven? I'm looking up Timekeeper Cookie purely because I am curious. I'll have you know, I played the original Cookie run, and there was no yaoi because there was only one character, and he was a cookie and he was on the run. Like, as I said, there was no complexity to it. This sort of thing is really fun for me because, like, so I heard recently that not even recently, like 3 years or 4 years ago or something. But I heard that MapleStory had gotten significantly bigger, and I was like, oh, okay, like, I mean, how much bigger could it possibly get? And the answer is very bigger, like way bigger. Oh, goddamn. Okay, this is a kind of cool looking cookie, actually. Timekeeper Cookie is now my favorite cookie, and I don't even play this game. She's a future version of Croissant Cookie. Oh shit, I love croissants. Wait, is that a spoiler? I apologize. She is one tough cookie. I have some real thoughts about Cookie Run, namely that they're cookies, but they do not look like they're running anymore, I think, actually. I don't think they're running. Apparently, Timekeeper Cookie is a legendary cookie, and his title is Prime Chronokinesis. Let's go. Good to know. I like this cookie, though. This is a good one. That's a spoiler? Shit, I apologize. Look, we did the same thing in FEH with cider and other cider and other cider. And it wasn't great, actually. Mostly because cider comes up to you at one point and goes, "Oh, Summoner, would you make a child with I?" And like, "Oh no, wait, it's not what you think. Making a child with me is not a bad thing. It's just like a merging of the souls because I think you're really cool. I mean," and I'm like, okay, that's great to know, thanks. That was during FEH's Dark Arc. We don't talk about Arc 7. Okay, anyways, back to drawing. Who is baking all these cookies? That's a good question. Who is baking all these cookies? Before Zelda, you were in the CRK trenches. That's brilliant, I love that. Before Zelda, I was in the Modazushi trenches, and before that, I was in the Silmarillion trenches. And then before that was probably Fire Emblem. How long ago was Three Houses? Wait, that makes me sound like a new fan. I've been a fan since Awakening. I guess I'm still a new fan. Shit. I'll have you know that Awakening was 13 years ago. I've been a fan since Awakening, but my first game was Shadow Dragon, actually. So that makes me an old fan by default. Witches. Oh. Okay, no, yeah, wait, no, that makes sense. That's a good one, actually, because witches do bake the gingerbread cookies. That's like the point of gingerbread cookies, is that they lure you into the house and they eat you. Like Hansel and Gretel. I think my first proper fandom was probably Zelda, though, so really I've just come all the way back around to Zelda. I haven't left. Like, I was in Zelda, and then I was in Homestuck. No, wait. Zelda first, and then Fire Emblem, and then Homestuck, maybe. And then... Where does Ace Attorney fit in all this? I've been an Ace Attorney fan for a very long time as well. I remember when I started playing Ace Attorney, and it was quite a while ago. But I don't think I was, like, a proper fan of it. I didn't know there was, like, fan content and stuff. Who was your favorite troll? Okay, so I have to preface this with, this was before the author ruined her character, but I really liked Vriska. I promised she was good, and then they like really fricked up Vriska's character, so now it's Kanaya, but then I heard that they also fricked up Kanaya's character in like the sequel or something maybe? I'm just gonna assume that like Kanaya restarts the Matriorb and gets with Rose and everything is fine. Okay, that's what happened. And then they have a good, wholesome relationship and they don't get anything weird happening to them. Yay! Homestuck apparently maybe has a sequel. I don't know if it's official. I don't think it's official. Who is this? Oh, that's Gold from Pokemon Adventures. He's the male main character of Gold and Silver. But like from the manga. He's cool. He's really cool. He's like brash and like... He's brash in shonen anime. And people ship him with Crystal. Who is the girl main character from the Gold and Silver. I'm gonna have to do a different lighting style for like the gem, because the gem is also supposed to be lit up. That falls in the gap in your Pokemon knowledge between the real old stuff and the reasonably recent stuff. Wait, that's not true. Gold and Silver is the second generation one. It is the real old stuff. Hold on, Juan. Objection. Objection. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember that in Homestuck, like a lot of like pretty decent relationships just randomly break up by the end and get like swapped around at random. I feel like that was the thing that happened. Could be wrong, but Speaking of Ace Attorney, you've been playing through. Oh, hey, great Ace Attorney. Yeah, let's go. Yes, it's not that I was a fan when I was 5 and Pokemon was itself new era. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I'll give you a pass. I'm kidding, actually, because really, I'm not actually a Pokemon fan. I have played 2 total Pokemon games out of, like, what? How many Pokemon games are there? Does someone know? There are 21 Zelda games. There's gotta be more Pokemon games than Zelda games, so there's probably a significant number of Pokemon games. We're on, like, Gen 10, right? And some of the old ones have, like, 3 games each. How many Pokemon games are there? Yes. How many Pokemon games are there? We're running out of colors. We ran out of colors a long time ago, went to other things, and then circled back to colors recently. Okay, I think I actually can't do the shading here yet, because I need to... So the yellow light is coming from the back. I think actually I should maybe change this bit, and then the blue light should be coming from the front, actually. So let's do that. Like a little bit of blue light, probably not a lot. Technically 9 main... There's more than 9. There's more. We're on like Gen 10. There has to be like at least 20, because there's 2 Pokemon games at least per each generation, right? There's so totally not 9. Really? Are there only 9? There's no way. Pokemon did start going through the alphabet, this is true. Pokemon wins in Tetris. You're right. How could I have forgotten the most famous upcoming Pokemon game of all time? Yeah, we had like X and Y, right? Did they make a Z eventually? Pokemon Z? No, right? I think... Oh, there's 9 generations? Are we not on Gen 10? I could have sworn we were on Gen 10. I guess not. I am not the Pokemon expert. I would not know. Oh yeah, there is ZA, right, good point. There's Legends Arceus. There's Legends ZA. There's Pokemon Conquest? Probably? Yeah, I think I have to do... It's a good thing I did the blue light first, because we're gonna need to figure this one out first. Oh, the Wind Waker one is Gen 10. Okay, I was counting that one. So there's at least 20 Pokemon games by default, because there's at least 2 for each gen. And there are, like, many gens. Also, I realized that blue light with ad is not gonna work here. I might need to do, like, a normal and then an ad, which is unfortunate. Does that work? No, it doesn't. This just doesn't look right. Do I need to do shadows first for this? How strange. This is not a lighting scheme that I usually use. Okay, but to be fair, I saw the trailer for Winds and Waves. Wind and Waves? Winds and Waves. It looked good. It looked pretty neat, actually. Like, did you see that water? That was some picturesque water. Like, am I gonna play it? Probably not. But it looked neat. Love me some Gen 10. Maybe like this? Do I need to do her face first before I can do the rest of this? I might need to. I don't think so. Okay, presumably the lighting on this isn't too different. Gen 1 alone has like 8 games. Does it? Oh wait, hold on. I guess there's red, blue, green, yellow. Leaf, green, fire red. Was there a yellow remake? Yeah, you might be right. That's a good point. SMH, where's my water blue? Should I not do this? I have to. There has to be light. It is as they say, let there be light. Okay, there's 26 Pokemon games, not counting the Legends games, but including free releases and sequel releases. Shoot, I didn't count the Let's Go games. Yeah, add some more to that. How many Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games are there? Probably only one, right? I thought there was one Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and that's it. No matter what, there's gotta be more Pokemon games than Zelda games. This is a known fact. It's an unavoidable fact of life that the Zelda franchise simply cannot keep up with the monstrosity that is Game Freak going at full speed. Just hurtling forward into the void of game development. They don't take anything with them on their path, on their perilous journey. Graphics don't need them. Old Pokemon, never heard of them. The 7 PMD games? What? I thought it was just one thing called Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Goddamn. Never mind. I am unknowledgeable. Also didn't count remakes. Well, to be fair, I wasn't counting remakes when I said there are 21 Zelda games. 21 Zelda games not counting remakes. Meanwhile, there are 18 Fire Emblem games counting remakes, but to be fair, when we say remake in Fire Emblem, we really mean it remake. Like, the whole thing's been completely remade. Versus in Zelda, where like a remake is like mostly a remaster. Pretty much the same thing on a different console. So it depends. Pokemon remakes, I think, are like full remakes. They're mostly full remakes, aren't they? I never really played one of the remakes, because I've only played Red and Ruby. Zelda games are pretty well thought out. You get halfway through Pokemon and it loses its soul, so there's that. Oof. Some Pokemon remakes even rewrite story bits. So do Fire Emblem remakes, actually. Both the remake of Game 2 and the remake of Game 3 changed significant things about the story. In the case of Game 3, they're good changes and I really like them, although most people really hated them. In the case of Game 2, goddamn freaking Conrad. I hate Conrad. What the frick is Conrad doing here? Why does he exist? If they had to go for the twist that they did with Conrad, they should have used Saber. Shout out to everyone who has played Fire Emblem 15 and knows what I'm talking about. I won't spoil it if you haven't, okay? But like, play Fire Emblem 15 and tell me that Conrad is like a useful character, because I disagree. Like, Saber's right there. He's right there and he's perfectly fine. And he's like, totally fine. He could have done the thing. He could have, like, you know, been the thing that they needed to give for Conrad. Look, it makes sense, okay? I don't even know if anyone currently listening to this understands what I'm talking about. Conrad is very useful, IDK. No, it's unrelated to gameplay. This specific story moment, I'll say things without spoiling things. There's a specific story moment in Fire Emblem 15 that is based on the existence of a character named Conrad. But there is another character named Saber who could have fulfilled that role while being totally more valid to the story. And the fact that they don't use him is just significantly more disappointing to me. Like, it would have explained so much if they'd only done this one twist. There's some of these games where like you're like, it's so good, but there's just this one slight thing that's missing and it would have made everything better. I guess I could do something like this. Yeah, it's still heckin' confusing that most of this place... I need to learn how to do partial shadows anyways. I gotta get better at this. So, like... the shadow is over her whole hat and face. Right? But then there should be some lighting from the inside. But it's probably, like, really, really light, like, you know? I should maybe remove more of this. I guess this would make more sense if the background was darker, but it doesn't, so whatever. I could also maybe just kind of push a little... Something like this, maybe, for now? Let's see my sun reference art. What did I do on sun? Okay, I did really stark lighting. No, because the rest of it is shadows removed. Right. Okay. I guess I could do that. That's fair. Ah, favorite Ace Attorney character. Ooh, that's hard. There's so many good options. Okay, off the top of my head, I'll pick, like, the good old classic Miles Edgeworth. He's really well written. What can I say? They did a good job with old Miles. But I might have to think and change that. There's gotta be some random side character that I probably like better, and I just cannot think of at the moment. Faces are difficult. Looks like I outlined everything in black on this one too. This just takes too much time. Yo, bro, Memento. I love that. That's a good name. Bruh. Okay, I guess we start kind of like carving out the original face. Because I'm gonna have to redraw it, presumably, to make this work. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't import the whole thing as a layer last time is what I did, probably. Yeah, that would have been smart. Well, it's too late now. Okay, so... we're gonna do some sketchy stuff, folks. We're gonna make some stuff go real sketch. Ah. Okay. Nice. Sorry to ask again, but what's your favorite AA character? Didn't get to hear it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd pick, off the top of my head, I'd say Edgeworth. He's just really well written. But I feel like if I thought about it, I could probably come to, like, someone else, like some random side character that I really do like more. That I just can't think of at the moment. But I'd have to think about it. Oh yeah, there are Pokemon Snap. Yeah, wait, did you guys also count Pokemon, like the Detective Pikachu thing? Is that one in there? Guess I can take this and just kind of make this a little... I guess before doing any of this, I should have saved the original. Okay, here. Copy. Go back. Whee! Okay, that's the original. And then I paste the copy. Nice. Okay. 57 with Pumpkins Editions and Detective Pikachu. Wait, we didn't count Coliseum. There's more? There's more? I can't believe they did this to us. So many Pokemon games. Okay, in chat's opinion, what is the best Pokemon game? Like, which Pokemon game really deserves the title of, like, this is the Pokemon game of all time? Is it Legends Arceus? Because I actually heard that one was pretty good. Like, I heard a lot of people liked that one. Okay. Lynn, there is so much Pokemon you don't understand. Pick one. Like, what's my favorite Mario game of all time? I was gonna say there's an easy answer, but there isn't actually. I have two games that tie. Frick. Okay, my favorite Mario game of all time is two games. Super Paper Mario and Super Mario Galaxy. I cannot choose between them. They are both very, very good at what they do, and they both do very different things. You prefer Pokemon Sun? Oh, one of the newer ones, wow. Your favorite Ace Attorney character is Phoenix? Good one, good one. Solid choice. Okay, what did I do about eyes? Okay. So it's supposed to be like purple, but like light. Yeah, how do I do this? When I have forgotten my drawing skills. Dot should have like small eyelashes. This may or may not work, folks. I'm gonna do my best to try to draw eyes, but I'm actually not that good at it, so... What might end up happening is that I sketch something out and I go, this looks really bad, and then I come back to it later. Scarlet Violet seem to have some amazing characters in Pokemon. So I've been keeping up with the manga more than I have with the games, which means I like characters that I feel like most people probably wouldn't really like. And like, I have to admit, the Black 2, White 2 arc was super compelling to basically just me in the Pokemon manga. Like, most people in the Pokemon manga community actually hate that arc. And there's a very clear reason they hate that arc too. But I think it's really nice. Essentially, the manga series tries something interesting with the main character of Black 2 and White 2. And I think it's stellar and very compelling, and a lot of people hated it. Haven't even played Scarlet Violet. You like all its characters. Scarlet and Violet is the motorcycle one, right? I think? Yes, the manga has reached Scarlet and Violet. So Scarlet is the girl, she's like, I think, so I haven't read that bit yet, I've just seen posts about it. I'm waiting for it to finish before I read it. But Scarlet is the girl, she's very serious and sarcastic and cynical from what I'm seeing. And she's like really on a quest to do something, and Nimona is just following her around and like has this little lesbian crush on her and is very cute. And then I think Violet is like this overdramatic rich kid, and he's like just kind of like journeying, I think. This is the vibe I got. Who is Gloria? I have no idea who Gloria is. Kieran. I don't know who Kieran is. To be fair, I haven't read Scarlet Violet yet, so I wouldn't know. Gloria is the I don't know where Galar is either. Sorry, you're gonna have to give me a game name. What game is Galar? Nimona is battle obsessed and extreme high energy, yes. And I think Scarlet is like on a secret mission. So it's really funny how they play off of each other. Oh, Galar is Sword and Shield. Oh, gotcha. I have no opinions on Sword and Shield because I don't remember what the manga did for them because I haven't gone there yet. Scarlet Violet is currently being posted about, so I know about it a little bit more. Yeah, I caught up to everything up until... When was the Hawaiian arc? I think I did not catch up yet with the Hawaiian arc, is where I am. I stopped before Hawaii. Hawaii's Sun and Moon, right. Was X and Y before that? I remember X and Y. I actually really like what they did with X and Y as well. Okay, X and Y is right before Sun and Moon. Perfect. That's where I stopped. I stopped at X and Y. Yeah, I like it when they pull something interesting with the characters. Like, they gotta give me something, you know, compelling. Which is actually why I don't like Black and White, but I really like Black 2, White 2 in the manga. Because in Black and White, Black is like your typical shonen protagonist, and White is like your typical, like, I guess kind of like, I'm gonna make a company, but like I'm a little bit naive because I'm a girl, and like, yeah, Black is so cool and interesting, and like even though I don't like him at first, I'm actually a tsundere, and I technically I really do like him, and I was uninterested by them. Isn't Lysander from Sun and Moon? Wait, who's Lysander? Whomst? Yes, noses are difficult. Oh, he's the rich guy from X and Y. Oh, is he the dude who's like, I'm gonna kill everybody for reasons? I take that back. That's every Pokemon game. There's somebody who does that. Yeah, he's got like a really spiky head. Yeah, okay. The world is imperfect. Okay, yeah, I remember that guy. I remember him being, like, he was definitely more consequential to the story than he probably was in the games. Yeah, the thing I liked about X and Y was the main characters. I barely remember Lysander. Like, that's the nice thing about the manga, is that you get really interesting fresh takes on the main characters. Yuga reminds you of him? Like Yuga from Zelda? Are they similar in some way? This guy feels like more of a Sephiroth to me. Not Sephiroth. Although maybe Sephiroth, I wouldn't know. The anime equivalent of the XY female Mami character was the only person you'll ever ship with Ash. Oh, really? Okay. Wow. That is a serious call there. What did this MC do to be so beloved? Maybe this eye is still off? Haven't played A Link Between Worlds, but from his quotes he gives you the vibe. Oh, huh. Yeah, no, yeah, I think Yuga's point is definitely not the world is imperfect, I will destroy it. It's more just like, I want power for myself and I'm willing to do what it takes to get it. He's like that type of guy. Also, I can't really spoil anything about Yuga, can I? He's an interesting character. I'm not a fan of Yuga, but he serves his purpose. Serena did kiss him. Ooh. Someone kissed Ash? Ash has a relationship? I thought he was 10. Is he not 10? Did he grow up? Yeah, obviously in the manga, people ship Black and White, like the girl and the guy from Black and White. But I really like Black 2 and White 2. I mean, I guess, okay, so minor spoilers for the manga, but in the manga for Pokemon Adventures, so Black and White are, as I said, like typical shonen protagonist and typical female, like, I'm gonna be a businessman type of character, which is fine, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's a little standard. Black 2 and White 2 run into an interesting problem because all the characters so far have been named after their games, but nobody names someone Black 2. So to make that work, Black 2 and White 2 are their code names. Black 2 is he's working for like the police, and he's tracking down the remnants of N's organization. And White 2 is a servant of N. And they're both like trying to figure each other out, and it's really cool. Except White 2 is actually kind of naive. And like she's just kind of like, she's really wholesome. Like she believes in N's whole mission and stuff. Meanwhile, Black 2, you kind of find out during the course of the series that Black 2 genuinely doesn't really have any emotions, like at all. And he's just operating off of like pure logic and instinct. He is essentially like the clinical definition of a psychopath. But he's like a really good guy. Like he's a good person, he just doesn't operate off of emotions. And people hated that. People despised that. People were like, what? Psychopath the main character? I thought it was really interesting, NGL. Like, that's so much more interesting than, like, typical shonen protagonist number 3. Yeah, like the Phantom from Dual Destinies, but if they had the really good ending that this one person... Okay, I think I've already showed this to Super Slick as well, but every time anyone mentions Dual Destinies, I have to pull up this comic by ModMad on Tumblr about the ending of Dual Destinies that genuinely... Here, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a hecking second. If you've played Dual Destinies, you should read this short comic. It's only 10 pages, and it ends Dual Destinies better than Dual Destinies ends Dual Destinies. I will never stop shilling for this comic. There, done. If you have already read this, good. It's genuinely a better ending than what we got in the game. They should have gone with this. They should have gone with this. Oh gosh, eyes are difficult. Okay. Now she's supposed to be looking at this, so let's go here. Wait, N's full name is what? Natural Harmonia Gropius? I don't believe that. I'm looking it up. What? N full name Pokemon. You're right. Why? Why though? His father doesn't love him, this is true. Is this correct? So in the manga, by the way, N shows up for both the Black and White arc and the Black 2 White 2 arc, obviously. There's a scene where they're like on a flying airship, and what's his face? Getsus? Getsus is like falling off the airship, and N has like jumped over the edge and reached over to grab Getsus, and is like barely holding on to him. And as he's doing this, Getsus is freaking beating him on the head with a staff, like until he's bloody, like blood is dripping down N's face, and screaming insults at him. Oh, the artist also made a sequel. What? Hold on. A moment, folks. A moment, if you will. I have something to look for. Oh, are you talking about the thing where, is it the thing where Blackwell talks to, the person? Person that I can't say the identity of? Yeah, you know, I've already seen this. By the way, this is not new. This was there the first time too. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this. Please, you underestimate me. I do know exactly what you're talking about. No worries, yeah. It's pretty cute, yeah. The sequel is like a few panels. It's a cute few panels though. Good stuff. Good stuff, good author. I guess not that I've really seen anything else by them, but good author. One good thing is enough to label someone a good author. Okay, back to drawing eyes. Why do people need eyes? We don't need eyes. We can get rid of those. Doesn't one of them look smaller now? Yes, it does. This is a problem. All things are problems. See, this is a problem with me doing artworks like this. I'm not fast enough to finish. Like, we've only done 3 of these. There needs to be 11. Really wide-ass eyes. The gem is really doing something to Dot. The gem is enforcing anime eyes upon her. You too can be anime. See, okay, people were asking earlier, like, what I meant by, like, doing really sketchy artwork and having to erase the lines. This is what I mean. Like, I think someone who has more practice and skill would literally just be able to draw this in like a moment, but I sit here for like hours going over the lines until they look decent. I'll get better eventually. Slowly but surely. My skill improves. I think I'll have to... Like, she's not gonna be too interested in this, so I'll kind of lower her eyelids a little. Anime is real turns into Undying. Is that what you want to be, though? Hold on. No, that's how most artists work, I think. Oh, you should see them good people. You should hecking see them good people. So it's considered actually bad form to draw like I am drawing. What you should do is just be good. But I don't do that. Essentially, I decided to not wait until I was good to start drawing. Most, not best. Ah, yeah, okay, well, I mean, yeah, that's definitely true. I guess what I mean is, like, a proper comic artist who knows what they're doing is able to take a guideline for an artwork, like a guideline for a sketch like this one, and then finish it quickly. Which I am unfortunately unable to do at the moment, but I will continue to practice and get better. And then at some point, I will be doing the same thing. It will happen. You'll never see it coming. Like, even this is, like, kind of sketchy, unfortunately. Decided to see how... Oh, yeah! Awakening! Yeah! Good game, good game. Man, such a great game. It might be crazy, but it might just take some time. Oh, yeah, no, I mean... well, okay, wait. Do you mean it might take some time to get better to the point where I'm able to draw fast? Yes. Do you think it just takes this much time for everyone to do this? I don't think so. I think most people are a little bit faster. Sorry, like proper, like, you know... Practiced artists are a little bit faster. I have proof. I have proof, by the way. You can see... Okay, so I've spoken about this on Drawstream before. At some point, someone did a... some kind person, some wonderful talented artist over on Tumblr did like a drawing style comparison between like a bunch of different Zelda artists. So they just kind of like... They had their own OC character, and they went through and they drew their OC character in various art styles. Oh, also I realized this thing is doing the weird pixely thing that we were having happen last time. Okay, hold on. I didn't notice that until now. That must make this look even worse than it already is. Give me a second. Let's delete this. Bam. Delete. And then we'll put on this thing. But yeah, so... so someone else was doing little art style things, like trying to learn art styles of different people. And they did a few different artists, and then they chose to do mine. They did like a sort of draw reference of Wisdom Verse. And it was great because they also posted the video, like the compiled video of them drawing. So it doesn't give you like an accurate draw time or anything, of course, but it does show you the strokes that they use to draw. And it was great because you could see them draw my art style, but like way faster than I would be able to draw it. I was like, hey, this is amazing. This is amazing, but yo, what the frick? It was great. I had a lot of fun. Okay, here we go. It's a little more dull now, I think, but at least the pixelation shouldn't be happening. Okay. Let's try this sort of thing. So is this your first time playing Awakening 1, or are you trying to replay it? It's a good game to replay, though. I would admit. In terms of games to replay, I feel like if they remade any of these games, I would replay them. Actually, no, I take that back. I wouldn't replay Fates. Even if they gave me the option to replay Fates, I wouldn't do it. Want an FE6 remake? FE4 first. It's happening. It'll happen eventually. Yeah, this still doesn't look great, does it? I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna just throw this all away and try again from start. Can FE4 get its remake already? It could. If Nintendo decided. But Nintendo has instead decided no. And that means no one shall get a remake. There is no remake in Ba Sing Se. Okay, what if I try something like this instead? What if I try doing the purple lines first? Right? Because they're thicker. And if they're thicker, that means I actually know how to draw them better, probably. Because I can rely on the human perception to fill in the gaps for me. And then she can be like surprised by this gem thing a little bit, maybe. Oh yeah, the Star Fox remake. Have we talked about that yet? What are people's thoughts on the Star Fox remake? I've seen some of the discussion in my Discord. You guys seemed pretty excited about it on there. I forgot about it. I'm probably not gonna play it. Star Fox is not really my type of game. It's like a first-person shooter about animals, which is very specifically two things that I don't usually play. Born too early to fight in the Lilat Wars, born too late to fight in the Lilat Wars, born just in time to fight in the Lilat Wars. Ah, fair. Oh, it's not first person? Oh, whoops. Oh, it's a shmup. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I guess I've played... I thought it was Kid Icarus. I thought that's what it was. Is Star Fox not Kid Icarus, but without the fighting sections? Also, Kid Icarus was great. When are they gonna make another Kid Icarus game? That's what I want to know. They should make some more Kid Icarus. Okay, if I had to pick one game to remake, what would it be? Actually, okay, chat. If you had to pick one game to remake... You can't just pick your favorite game, see? Because like sometimes you like a game because it's actually kind of perfect the way it is. You know what I mean? Whatever Sakurai wants to. I don't want Sakurai to remake anything. I want him to make a new Smash. You can't move the player and the aiming reticle at the same time. Oh. Oh, so you can only move. Okay. I guess that's kind of fair. I played Kid Icarus. It was really good, so, you know. Maybe I would like Star Fox. I think, though, I liked the fighting sections on the ground more, and also, I think I just kind of liked the story and dialogue. What's a game that really needs a remake? I'd have to think about that, actually. I feel like most games that I like them because they're good, and they don't really need remakes, you know, because they're already good. Like, what would an Earthbound remake accomplish that Earthbound doesn't already accomplish, you know what I mean? Like, what's a game that needs a remake? Maybe Phantom Hourglass? I could make a solid case for like they should remake Phantom Hourglass. without the DS control scheme, I guess. I actually liked... surprisingly, I would not say Adventure of Link. I played it recently, I had a blast with it. I think the only thing Adventure of Link needs is save states. Just a number of save states. Give everyone 15,000 save states. Or, you know what? No, hold on. Adventure of Link, but you don't lose EXP when you die. That's it. That's the only change I would make. Everything else is fine. And then also give you save states. I want both. Adventure of Link, you don't lose EXP when you die. Maybe if you really want to help people, you can start off at the beginning of the temple instead of starting off at the beginning of the world, but I actually kind of like that, like the starting off at the beginning of the world again. I just don't want to, I don't want to lose XP. That's it. I'm really afraid of an AOL remake. No, there's already a fan remake, by the way. Fans remade AOL, and I want to play that eventually. I will be probably playing it eventually. And if anyone with mod skills wants to take that AOL and mod in Echo, I will gladly play the whole game again. Because it was so cool. Like, the point of Echo in Wisdomverse, at least, is that she's woken up, and once she's woken up, she's kind of going out there and playing Adventure of Link like a roguelike. Which makes sense because she is A, the hero of her own era, and B, she has been in a roguelike. So yeah, she's just going out there and like killing enemies, and they keep showing up, you know, because they're enemies, they do that. But she's clearing them out as fast as she can. It's what she was woken up for, of course. Fun fact, the AOL remake actually has an Echo skin. Does it? Let's go. She even uses a staff. Let's go. I'm definitely playing this remake. Okay. What can we do with this? You know what? Yeah, Kid Icarus for the Switch would be kind of cool, actually. I think if Kid Icarus had been released on the Switch, it might have done better. As a 3DS game, it was held down by the fact that it kind of hurts to play it after a while. Like, it genuinely messes with your hands. It's a little sad. What if Nintendo remade AOL but in the style of a traditional overhead Zelda? Ooh, I actually would not like that, actually. I think AOL was... this combat style was interesting, yeah, I really liked it. I was having fun with the normal... the side-scroller type combat. Like, I think part of the game's charm lies in that. Or you can't play it at all if you aren't lucky to have developed the right way. Oh, is it because left-hander? Yeah, I guess that's fair. To be fair though, I will admit that. So I am right-handed. I'm not left-handed. But I play games. I kind of switch between playing games right-handed and left-handed, depending on what I'm doing. So like for example, I played Celeste using my right hand to move the character and my left hand to jump and stuff. But all the Wii games, like Super Mario Galaxy for example, the nunchuck which moves the character is in the left hand, and then the jump button is in the right hand. And I've played both. I've 100%ed Galaxy. For me, I guess it just kind of depends on what controller I'm doing and I learn. So I've played some games left-handed randomly because I started playing them left-handed and then at that point it was too late. Like the side-scrolling too, was thinking how Falcom did something like that for Wise. Oh, did they? I feel like doing something like that, like changing up the entire gameplay method, is a really risky bet. It would only work for something like Phantom Hourglass, where most people did not like the scheme. And I am saddened by that, because I did like the whole control scheme. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I think it was maybe a little worse for people who wanted like full speedrunning type things. But as someone's first Zelda game, it was quite interesting, actually. I will say. Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of scared of the Ocarina of Time remake. Like, I don't know if I trust Nintendo to not change anything. Like, I really think if they keep the story the same, just upgrade the shit out of the graphics, I will be insanely happy. But I think I've seen people being like, oh my god, they should like revamp the whole story and like change everything. I'm like, no, don't do that. This game has been out for nearly 30 years. It has been 28 years since Ocarina of Time came out. And we've all had 28 years to think about various things for this game, myself included. Don't mess with it, okay? Don't do it. Oh, the Ocarina of Time remake on 3DS is actually really great. They didn't change anything which was awesome. They upgraded the graphics a little bit, they upgraded the controls a lot, and then they didn't change any of the story, and I loved it. But the problem is, if they're gonna do another remake, I don't know why, because 3DS remake is perfectly fine. I don't want a Breath of the Wild DLC. Wait, what do you mean? There is a Breath of the Wild DLC, Champion's Ballad. It's really good, actually. I'm confused. Do you mean Tears of the Kingdom? Do you mean that you didn't like Tears of the Kingdom? Need to keep the gameplay style? Yeah, I mean, Ocarina of Time's gameplay could be improved in my opinion. We talked about this in my full... Oh gosh. Okay, wait, maybe... Should I stop doing this and just make a thumbnail for... Okay, friends, Romans, countrymen, for the last 15 minutes of chat, I'm going to ask people who watch YouTube more than me, which is to say pretty much everyone here probably. So how does one make a YouTube thumbnail? Look, okay, imagine this is a thumbnail. What eye-catchy subject topic thing could I do? Like here, what if I... Here, what's the title of the video? I don't know, how do you title videos nowadays? No one's gonna watch this anyways, this genuinely doesn't matter. Here. I feel like for at least one video I should like do something, and then whether or not people watch it, I don't care. It's like for my own wholesomeness, you know? Power. Wisdom. Courage. Long ago, the three nations lived together in harmony. There is this concept called clickbait. You're right. Shit. Here, what if I do like this, and then like I color the things? What if you make a stupid facial expression and you paste it on top? I'm not doing that. Most of the ways people do these things on modern YouTube are bad and I hate them. Do not do them, please. I will not do those, do not worry. YouTube title, Definitive Zelda Ranking. Everyone is wrong and everyone voted. I mean, that's actually kind of what happened, yeah. Pretty much no one bet correctly on which game won. For the people who were there, don't tell anyone which game won. We'll leave it as a spoiler. So okay, the thing that makes this unique is that I rated the Zelda games not just by how good they are, but also by how Zelda they are. Because we rated them on their power and their wisdom and their courage. How am I gonna show that here? How am I supposed to? What if I do like this, and then I put like, I don't know. You can probably guess what game was at the bottom. Yeah, that's true. What if I put like a game here, and then I put like the rating that we gave it? Here, what's like a popular clickbaity game? I know, Breath of the Wild. What did Breath of the Wild get? I'm looking it up. I can like give out the scores, and then I can put like courage, and then you have to like leave some part of it up to the reader, right? You have to be like, oh, what is it? I don't know. I don't know how to do this thing. I'm the sort of person who would see like, I would see a title like, I have ranked every game by these specific characteristics, and I'd be like, oh boy, I want to read this. I don't want to watch a YouTube video about it though. Okay. Where's my heckin' thing? I don't actually know where it went. I'm gonna shock emote. I can't do that, can I? Is that a thing people do? I'm looking it up. What did Breath of the Wild score? Oh, it was out of 5, I guess. Actually, no, wait. 5 is too much. Video title could be Legend of Zelda Into... No, this isn't Wisdomverse. Also, I think the YouTube people who, like, paid me to take my content and voice it might have already used that. Like, for Wisdomverse, so it's kind of fine. Twilight Princess for power, OOT for wisdom, and Wind Waker for courage. No, but like, okay, so first of all, actually, what it should be, Ocarina of Time has a timeline split, and then afterwards, each of the timelines does actually represent one of those things. So if I were picking one game to represent power, it would be A Link to the Past. If I were picking one game to represent wisdom, it would be Wind Waker. And then one game to represent courage, it would have to be Twilight Princess, just because of all the games that sort of inherit from Ocarina of Time. But that's unrelated to this. It will be the same game. Like, it's gonna be... Because I ranked all the games on each of their power, wisdom, and courage. And then I totaled them up at the end to find out the best game. Like, that's what I did. And it was really cool, actually. It was a good time. And I did this live, too, so it was awesome. So, something like this. But see, here's the problem. If I put math in videos, does that turn people off? Make the entire Wisdom versus a thumbnail. You could do a drawing of you pulling this look while having what you already have up on the screen. No, but I can't put my face. Who's gonna come here to watch me? Nobody knows who I am. Not when it's you? Wait, well, I lost the context on that. What does that mean? I did put these. Every Zelda. All the Zeldas. Here, okay, so I actually... Breath of the Wild scored... It scored a perfect 5 out of 5 on combat, which is absolutely right. It scored a 2.5 out of 5, wow. 5 out of 10 on wisdom, which is puzzles. Like, this is actually combat, and this is actually puzzles, and this is actually story. That's what I did. We ranked every single Zelda game by these, and then we also added in a community vote, and we also gave it a single extra point for novelty, and a single extra set of points for art and music. Oh. That's kind of you to say. Math in videos is okay, math is fun if you're the one explaining it. Thank you, that's actually very kind of you to say. So you mean people won't mind that I talked about variance and standard deviation at the end, because I did. I still think you went easy on Tears of the Kingdom story. Hey, no, I did. I mean, okay, spoilers for people who haven't seen this video yet, but Tears of the Kingdom did not win. I think that's pretty clear. Okay, fine. What did it get for courage? Breath of the Wild, 4.5. I gave it a 9. And then this should be formatted better, right? Like instead of doing this, right? And then I'll put like here. And then I'll kind of like make a little squiggly here, right? And then be like, I don't know what, I can't not do an equals here. What does this mean? Maybe the Breath of the Wild box art to the left of the thumbnail with just, oh, okay. With just wisdom, power, and courage to its right. Okay. Yeah. I guess the main with Zelda games ranking at the top. I think if I put Zelda games ranking, that's too not YouTube. I think, right? Like, YouTube people don't click on things that are easily explainable. YouTube people click on things that they don't understand, right? Like, there's gotta be some mystery. Or something. I was just gonna actually put, like, the Breath of the Wild box art here. Like, this is the box art, and then there's just gonna be, like, a big 10 over 10. And then this will be, like, 5 over 10. And then this will be, like, 9 over 10. And then, I don't know, can I do, like, a leaderboard here? Is this a good box art? If you have an avatar, you would want to include it in your thumbnail so people will better associate your videos with you, building your brand. Okay, but like, I feel like you do that once you get famous enough. that people know who you are. Yes. No? I don't know. I would know this if I watched YouTube videos at all, I guess. So you're saying there should be like a lid in the corner. Being like... Or draw a little link if you don't want to put your own character. That's true. Yeah, the real question is, do I draw Link or do I draw myself? Do whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable with anything. Instead of scores, you could do an angry Flora, a confused Flora, and a wild and Flora talking. I think that might be too confusing. Oh shit, wait, yeah, you're right. I should literally just put the bookmark Lin in there. Hold on, wait, I have an idea. I mean, I don't have an idea. Mob has an idea. I'm stealing it. Hold on. I'm uploading bookmark Lin. Add photo. Find the photos. Oh, I really didn't store those anywhere, did I? I have to go searching for them. This is unfortunate. Here it is. I found it. Okay, here's all the emotes. By the way, shout out to the emotes. Heckin' love these. This is the Obama meme. I'm putting the medal on myself. Put the freaking Korok emote in there. I can do it. I'll do it. I'll take the ring to Mordor. Okay, so let's say I delete this, yeah? And delete this, delete this. Got me a little Lin stamp now. You make your own emotes too? I sure do. I sure do. I am a one-man army. I am a one-woman battalion. I am the general of my own forces. Yeah, pretty much everything you see on screen was made by me. I made, drew, rigged this model. I drew the background, animated it slightly. The clouds are moving very, very slowly. I programmed the gacha thing that you guys are using, and most of the bots there. I draw my own emotes and import them myself. You know why I do all this? 1, I have some skills and I like showing them off. 2, I'm cheap and I don't want to pay other people. And this is why I've never edited YouTube videos, because I can't bring myself to learn the skill because I actually just hate editing videos. Like, I find it very boring. And 2, if not, I should pay somebody to edit my content down. Like, I have some really fun runs. Like, the Triangle Strategy random run was so great. But unfortunately, I don't have the patience to edit it myself, and I don't have the money to pay anyone to edit it myself, so it's never gonna get edited. Some folks have watched it, I think, on YouTube. And then, of course, a lot of folks watched it here on stream. Okay, here's the thing, though. Like, where would I even put this? I think it... Unfortunately, though Mob's point was good, I may not have a good way of working that in. I might need to actually just draw a Lin kind of looking at the screen. Like, I think this doesn't really fit here. If you want spoilers. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. That's the answer. I don't think that's the answer. I don't think people would click on this. I'm gonna put it here for now because it's funny, but I don't think this is the answer. I have to have something space, you know what I mean? Like, you can't not have faces. That's not how YouTube works. Okay, you guys are right. What if I change up the format, right? What if we do this kind of thing? If people don't click on it, that's true. That's true. I'm thinking of this more as like... I'm thinking of this as an exercise of, like, just seeing if I can, like, make a decent looking Zelda video. Like, it's, first of all, I haven't edited this down. It's literally just the live stream. I cut out all the, like, repetitive bits, which means it is essentially a 3-hour video essay. I don't think anyone's really gonna be watching this. Actually, to be fair, I can't say that because many of you stayed the entire time. I'm sure the audience is there. Okay, I can do something like this maybe, right? And then like rank at the bottom maybe, I'm thinking, right? You'd be surprised, people will watch anything. Brilliant and true. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Marionette, and also thank you for the raid, Tipsy Tales. Hell yeah. Like essentially, Marionette, thank you for shouting out Tipsy Tales. I forgot that you could do that. How's the art going? It's going great. You know what we're trying to do today? We're trying to figure out how to make a thumbnail for a YouTube video. Like, so here's my original idea. Something like this. And then chat recommended... Actually, wait. Okay, wait, this is good, because Tipsy Tales has no idea what this video is about. Hey, hey, Tipsy Tales, what would you assume this... What would you assume this video is if you saw this and if it was less shitty and if it was on YouTube? I'm really putting Tipsy on the spot here. Hey, Tipsy. I hope Final Fantasy was going well for you. Hell yeah, Final Fantasy. Some real fun stuff over there. I've only ever played the tactics game, but it's a good series from what I've seen. A review of Breath of the Wild from how it looks. Okay, that's not that bad, actually. That's not that bad. So I was thinking the title would be something like, I ranked every Zelda game by how Zelda it is. You know? Something like that. And then the title would explain the rest of it, essentially. The fact that it is about all of them. I'm just using Breath of the Wild because it's a clickbaity game. You know, everybody's played Breath of the Wild. No, because the point is, I have to do the same one. Because the point is that I'm not picking which game fits Power, Wisdom, and Courage. Oh shit, Nestor knows. Yeah, that's actually definitely more clickbaity. The best Zelda game is not what you think. That's true, that is really clickbaity. Okay, see that feels, it feels so strange to me. I think I come from an older viewpoint. I would not click on a video like that. Because I'd be like, oh, that's so stupid. Yes, it is. But you're right, like, I think that is correct. Like, can I not do something like, I want to toe the line between tasteful and clickbaity. Like here, I'll put a title idea. Just on a separate canvas here. Page assist. Here. Everyone's played Breath of the Wild. Guess you could say I'm the biggest nobody at them all. Okay, but like, I mean... Accepting the few people who have not played Breath of the Wild but have played other games, there are, I think, like, most of the Zelda fans nowadays are, like, people who have either played Breath of the Wild and then played the other games, or they've played all the other games and that means they also played Breath of the Wild. Like, I feel like there's not too many people who haven't played Breath of the Wild compared to, like, the other games, you know what I mean? Like, if you had to pick Zelda game that was most played by the fandom, it would be Breath, for sure. Okay, title ideas, you know? Like... Here's one. So that's true, but I think a lot of people who played Breath of the Wild did not like Ocarina. I fell asleep just reading that title. See? This is why I'd be like, whoa, what a fun title. I would watch this. But you're right, I think the best title would be something like what Nestor wrote, which I'm gonna literally copy here. Are you also supposed to capital the last 3 words? That feels so strange. Oh, fine, I'll do it. There's no way people actually click on this. No, come on. But this is true, to be fair. We did actually, like, despite all of us predicting various games, None of us predicted the right one, which is to say I predicted like 3 games and none of them won. It's true. People click on stuff that sounds controversial. Shit, you're right. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll title the video that. Okay, but then this is too mathy, I think, for something like that. We need to come up with a better title format. If we're gonna go full clickbait. You know what's probably gonna happen? I'm gonna put this out clickbait style, and then after like a month, I'm gonna remember that I did that, and I'm just gonna go back and change it to something that's like a lot more mathematic. Oh boy. Yeah, I think Nestor's probably right. To be fair, here's another thing that I would consider. So like, I think it's true that more people would click on a video that goes, the best Zelda game is not what you think. But then it also matters what kind of people click on those videos. Yeah, exactly. It's about what kind of people you're attracting. Like, do I want people who would only click on a controversial video? But to be fair, I think if you're gonna click on a controversial video, you would probably, if you found out that it's actually about math, then you'd be like, never mind. And then you'd leave, right? And that's fine. I'm okay with that. More people is better. I slightly disagree with that. I think you gotta have more good people. More good people is better. More people is sometimes not better. I prioritized having a good community, which you guys all are. Congrats. You've made it. You have made it, and you now have all the people. You now have full confirmation that I think you're cool. Being misleading is the whole point of clickbait. I guess you're right. How long are YouTube titles? How long are you? Can I make this longer? Probably not. I think YouTube titles must be short. Okay, let's say we really want to like get people to click on this, right? Then what do? Maybe we put like a big Breath of the Wild logo because Breath of the Wild is popular and everybody loves it. Okay, so we do like this, right? And I'm just gonna group these. This is all one idea. We can have another one where it goes maybe like here. And then I can have like Link being confused. Which Link is the real question? Probably Toon Link. Breath of the Wild with the big X in it. That's too cliche, isn't it? Come on. Everybody knows that's such a cliche way to do it. Oh gosh, a mini essay title length, yeah, it would be. And then I can do like little stat things like this. Here, and this was like 10 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Like this. Use that one shocked pointing meme. You know what? I would, but you have to admit that shocked pointing meme kind of looks ugly. He's got a gun. Pew, pew, pew. It's Tetra's gun. He took it. Okay, no. I think we don't need the shocked wind. Do we need the shocked wind? Maybe it should be shocked wild. That's why you use your own art of the characters. It would make them look better. This is true. This is true. To be fair, I've already drawn Fable like that. Actually, wait, hold on. I have a funny idea. I'm gonna take Fable and Dawn from the Monopoly and see if I can just... Shocked Wild for brand recognition. You're right. Wait, give me a second though. This is not what I'm actually gonna do. I just think it'll be funny. Give me a second. Shocked Wild is too cliche. Maybe we should use... Oh, Shocked Wind is too cliche, you meant? Yeah. Shocked Time, he's one of the most recognizable behind wine. Yeah, I guess. That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, look. Behold, my master plan. Wait. Alright, it's back. It's just people... I just think this is just for funniness, okay? I promise this isn't... Oh shit, I cut off her arm. That's unfortunate. She needs that. If you like this picture, check out the Wisdom vs. Zelda comics, which I draw. The Zeldas play a game. I still need to update this with the new information. Okay, anyways. This is... This is picture. I'm actually kind of down to do this, NGL. This is so stupid. Okay. Are we actually doing this? Hold on, I can't do this without Dawn's bow. This is an old artwork. We didn't have Dawn's bow around back then. Leave the... Oh, that's Dawn. Okay. This is stupid. This is incredibly stupid. Why am I still going? It should be Flora, to be honest. Sex sells, etc. Yeah, okay, you know what I should do? If I really want to be clickbait, Dawn gets replaced with Flora. I think that's what happens here. The question is, do I actually have the time and or willpower to draw that? And the answer is probably no, to be honest. This is beautiful, actually. Maybe a few people will recognize this artwork. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't this that girl that keeps drawing Zelda? Here, I drew the bow. This is necessary. Dawn's bow is a necessary part of Dawn's character. Have the time? This has been pending since last September. This is actually very true. I have been putting this off for years. Maybe Zelda's rank which length they like the most, like high school girls rank BTS members. Ah, Berserk Boy, you should check out the Wisdom vs. Zelda comics. Because that is something I've done there. But not quite in the way that you're saying, to be fair. Each Zelda has a different preferred link. And they've all chatted about it. Okay, are we... The praying fits so well, though. This is true. This is true. Okay, am I actually doing... Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Fine, I'll clean this up. I'll clean up the freaking Monopoly artwork. I'll put this in here. And then we can do like a thing at the bottom that's like total rank or something. This is actually very fitting. Maybe something like this? What do you think? Why? And then I'll put like this is the Breath of the Wild box art. This is the Breath of the Wild box art with like a small white border. And then in the background it'll just be like a weird Triforce or something, I don't know. Are we keeping Dawn or are we replacing with Flora? Okay, you know what? Time for a stream is almost over, so I'm gonna hold one last poll to see what chat thinks. Poll. Keep Dawn, Zelda 1, or replace with Flora. Dawn, Flora, IDK, I just like voting. Okay, go. One final poll. Like to think that Echo is good with money because having to flee Hyrule Castle without a single rupee to her name and being a hobo for a while would definitely affect how she thinks about money. But IDK, how much being good with Monopoly? Oh, you wanted to know? Okay, wait, do people want to know where Echo and... Okay, here. While people are voting on that, you have 3 minutes. Hold on, give me another second. Let me show you where I would draw... I've already thought about this, actually. Where I would draw those guys. Let me go get the thing again. Because I already cut the other one up. Where is it? Here. There. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so if I were... Which I will eventually do. But if I were adding Echo and Phantom... Phantom would be like over here flying. Just like kind of like wee, like in the background. Just like casually flying away. And then I would also change it so Dot is not confused anymore. And then I'd also have to change her artwork. Probably should replace Dawn, but have to vote for Flora. Absolutely valid. Oh no, Berserk Boy, don't worry about it. There's actually a lot of people here who came from final, like, okay, hold on, how many games have I played? I'm a tactical RPG streamer. I'm a tactical RPG streamer. I just also started running a Zelda comic after I began streaming tactical RPG challenge runs. But hey, if you want FE4 VTubers, you're on the right track. Tomorrow I'll be playing more FE4. And I know you know because I was playing that yesterday. Welcome, welcome, glad to have you. Yeah, I've played a ton of tactical RPGs on stream. Check out some of those if you'd like, by the way, for anyone who wants to know my tactical RPG background. Just a significant number of them. Done a bunch of fun runs on stream too. Anyways, that's where Phantom would be, and then Echo would be here on the floor. Just, she's just looking up at the ceiling. She's dead. This is this is where they would be. There. There are VODs on YouTube as well, this is true. Okay, people have voted. 1 vote for Flora and more votes for Dawn. Interesting. I may or may not actually follow what chat says here. I feel like Flora is too recognizable, but I mean... I don't know, I do like Dawn, and to be honest, I think most people here are probably voting Dawn because I have been putting off this video because I hate making- I mean, making the video is fun. Like, the 3 hours of talking about Zelda, I find that genuinely interesting and I would do it again. The main problem for me was editing it, which I did finish doing, like, maybe like 5 months ago. And then after editing it... Okay, do I need an intro? Do I also need to do an intro to videos? Is that a thing that you need to do? I might do Flora anyways. Yeah, she's recognizable is the problem. Part of the goal is to be jokingly pseudo-clickbaitish, yeah. The thing is, Flora would never do this praying pose is the other thing. Yeah, you gotta use what people know. I agree, I agree. I can draw Flora, no worries. Prefer videos that don't waste a lot of time. Ha! Ha! Here's the question. Do you consider a thorough and an analytical breakdown of the Zelda series to be a waste of time? Because boy, have I got a lot of that for you. Yeah, here's the real issue is like, well, the real issue is, yeah, do I need to... You have enough of an intro from the original stream? I probably do. It's probably fine. You're probably right. Okay, you know what? Yeah, frick it. Frick it. Chad is trying to convince me to release the video. I'll do it, okay? I'll do it. I'll make this clickbaity thumbnail thing. I'll have so many things to do. Like them to get to the point. That's actually kind of fair, yeah. Everyone voted with bias. I voted with truth. Fair enough. Also fair. Yeah, no, it's the only reason you would vote for Flora is because she's recognizable. She would never be doing this pose. She would never be doing this pose. Can we have Flora doing something else? Can we have Flora doing something else? Okay, what if I... Hold on. Ideas. I shrink the... Oh. I shrink the Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, what if I... Can I make use of this somehow? Is this too complex? Okay, what if I remove Dawn and then literally just put this Flora in? This is too complex, I think. We cannot have 3 characters. 3 is too many. Modern audiences do not want 3 characters. They want 2 characters or less. This is still incredibly stupid. Counterpoint, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Actually, counterpoint is still Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We all know that Edelgard and Dimitri are way more popular than Claude. As much as I love Claude, there's a reason he's always 3rd place in the polls. Okay, I could do something like this. And then this actually kind of combos with the title that Nestor suggested. The really shitty clickbaity title. The best Zelda game is not what you think. You're right, this is boring. We gotta be clickbaity on this one. Remember, kids. Okay, so I mean, the real thing is like, since I only have one YouTube channel and I use it to post VODs, should I post this to my main channel, which I don't even use? No, I hate doing that. Because I don't have any other main videos. Ah, boy. Okay, I might actually do this. This is like low effort, which means I can actually get it done, and then I can just post it immediately. Alright. With that brilliant brainstorming session with chat. This is why I need chat. I don't think... I do not understand what this youth wants. Not that, I think actually most of us are kind of on the older side, probably. In terms of like, I think many of us are grown adults. But like, I don't know. Kids these days. Okay, anyways. Oh gosh, alright, I'll see you all later, folks. This is gonna be the end of stream for today. Thank you all for stopping by. You're 19, don't give away your age on the internet. I implore you to make FE4 comics. I unfortunately have so many things to draw that I have not had time to draw anything for anything that I even want to draw. But don't worry, I will be making FE4 artwork for sure at some point. Because I am a huge Fire Emblem fan. I freaking love Fire Emblem. When I played Engage, I made a bunch of Engage artwork. That was fun too. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Let's go ahead and give somebody a raid. Who are we gonna raid today? Nobody I know is streaming, I think. That is unfortunate. Okay, who's playing games? Is anyone playing... Who's playing Fire Emblem 4? Actually, that'll be a spoiler for me, right? I'd better pick something that I've finished. Is anyone playing Fire Emblem Awakening? I've played all the games. We've been in an insane cope cycle for Fire Emblem 4 Remake since freaking before Engage released. Yeah, no, I've... Like, this has been going on since even before Three Houses released, to be honest, I believe. Okay. Looks like someone named Lucky Crit is doing a stream. Let's go ahead and raid them. They seem cool. Raid Lucky_Crit. They're playing Fire Emblem Awakening, which is a brilliant game. Love me some heckin' Fire Emblems of the Awakening. Good stuff. Alright, thank you all for stopping by, folks. If you like more Zelda content, check out the Wisdomverse. If you like more Fire Emblem content, stop by tomorrow. Playing some more FE4. It's my first run through of the game, but I've played literally every other Fire Emblem game on various different challenge modes. Tactical RPG, let's see, Deathless, Hard Mode, New Game Plus, Random Army, Spin the Wheel, etc, etc. It's good stuff! If you want to see any of those, check out my YouTube, but for now, let's go raid Lucky Crit, and I'll see you all later, folks. Bye!